Hi, my name is Eddie Sparks, Most Beach Marketing. Today is your Man Minute, and today we're coming to you from Valley Church Beach in Antigua and Barbuda. And we're still talking about market research. I did stub my toe on something, but this is Valley Church Beach. 365 beaches in Antigua, and this is one of them. I was staring at that blonde lady over there, and I knocked my toe. That's what I get for not being with the blonde lady every Monday. So anyway, we're talking about market research. You can go back into the last few. I'm sure if you watched them in a row, we were looking for a slight area to camp out in, an area that nobody's in. That's also a good idea. But now you're talking about hiring. There's two things I want to talk about, and I'll just finish it up. Let's talk about hiring. You want to hire one of the people that work for the primary competitor, because they're the ones that are going to want it. They're going to know your long-term competition the best. Okay. And secondly, when it comes down into logos and color and stuff like that, you need to get that under control also. That's not what I meant to say, but I can't think about. I just had it on top of my tongue. Hold on here. Let me pause it. Oh well, I don't remember. So let's talk about hiring. Hiring is about finding somebody who's going to be there for at least a year, or in this case, to teach you what you need to know. We talked a little bit about what's your niche in the situation, something that you have less competitors with when it comes down to licensing and how much all that's going to cost. You might want to go into profit sharing with one of the guys that are really good at it. As far as market research is concerned, the rest is just balls. How much money are you going to put into it? Where's this tipping point? How much money are you going to stop putting into? You know, what's the point of attack when you stop and say, okay, I got trucks and stuff, maybe I'm going to try to do something else, especially if you've never done it before. There's no right or wrong way to start a business, but there is a way to make sure that you know what's going on in the business before everything's going on. Everything gets too far down the line. Don't want no surprises. As far as A and B testing, people say that kind of stuff. You can take 2 logos and ask about 25 people their opinion if you want. You can take a couple slogans, ask 25 people. There's always going to be better, and there's always going to be worse, and there's always going to be somebody's opinion. As far as naming a business, my buddy always said that the best way to name a business is after the street or the town that it's in, and that's also going to be part of your execution, your market research. But I got tons of videos on all that. As far as research goes, going through maybe Craigslist or Monster.com, looking for people that have worked at those pest control companies in your area, that's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to skim through. You're going to want to look for the specific competitors you want people from. Remember, people fire people for a reason. So nobody's perfect all the time, but usually after a few years, people get more sense, common sense. So I would say Monster. Let's just make this about employment and hiring. Just look up Monster.com, CareerBuilder.com. Go into maybe Yahoo Jobs and Craigslist and see who's available that's worked for your competitors. Maybe go offer somebody a job that has a job. Remember, if you ask for volunteers, you'll get volunteers. If you want somebody to do the job right, you're going to have to ask them yourself. So, my name's Eddie Sparks. Something in there makes sense to you. I just wanted to show you a little bit different part of Antigua. This is the high-end, rich part, I suppose. And if I stayed here the whole time, this would be my favorite place. But I'm downtown somewhere in the St. John's area. It's not that bad. It's at least got food everywhere. We're all good with that. Go sell something. Shut your mouth. Take care of your home life. Keep everything organized and go to work. My name's Eddie Sparks, and that's your Man Minute for today.
This is your Man Minute.